Hello everybody, welcome back to Mad About Design. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to design this iris slider using Autodesk Fusion 360. If we go to Motion Study, turn on the loop option and play it, decrease the speed little bit, you can see the mechanism properly. This iris slider mainly consists of two bases, the black one and the yellow one. It has 4 shutters which are in white colors and the links which are in red color. Here are the dimensions of the components and the tools and commands we are going to use in this tutorial. If you are new to this channel, do subscribe to us and turn on the bell notification so that you won't miss any of our new videos. Now, without wasting time, let's get into it. First, create a new design by going to File and select New Design. Go to Document Setting, Units. It is in centimeter, so no need to change it. Create a new sketch on the top plane. Under Create, go to Center Dia Circle. Select the center as the origin and give it a dia of 20 cm. Draw another concentric circle of diameter 18 and the last one of diameter 16. Finish sketch. Go to Extrude, or you can directly access to the Extrude command by pressing E. Select the outermost profile. Drag it downward up to -2 cm. Operation, New Component, and click OK. By default, our sketch has been hidden. So, turn on the visibility of sketch 1 by going here. Go to Extrude again. This time, select this profile, drag it downward up to -2 cm. Change the operation to New Component and click OK. Here we have our Component 1 and Component 2. Rename the Component 1 as Base 1 and Component 2 as Base 2. Turn off the visibility of previous sketch. Go to Sketch again and select the top plane. Make sure that this main assembly is active so that we are working under it. Under Create, go to Project, or you can directly access to Project by pressing P. Change the selection filter to Bodies. Select these two components. Make sure the projection link is turned on. Click OK. Now, go to 3-point arc. Select the first point as the origin and the second point on this quadrant of the circle, and the third point anywhere here. Go to Sketch Dimension, select this arc and give it a radius of 8. Here you can see our arc has been shifted because the first point of the arc, which I was supposed to draw on the center was misplaced. Now, in order to fix this, under Constraint, go to Coincident, select this point and the center, so they are coincided to each other. Now, under Constraint, click on Horizontal or Vertical. Select these 2 points of the arc, so they are vertically aligned to each other. Now, under Create, go to Circular Pattern. For the object, select this arc, and for the center point, select the origin. Angular spacing, angle, and specify a total angle of 90 degree. You can see our arcs on the opposite side, so make it minus 90 degree. Now it's okay. Change number of quantities to 2. Click OK. Go to Center Diacircle. Select the center here and give it any diameter. No need to specify the diameter. Now, under Constraint, go to Tangent. Select the circle and this arc, so they are tangent to each other. We're going to repeat the same thing for this circle and this one, and for the last time between them. We're going to repeat the same steps here. So first, draw a circle of any diameter. Go to Tangent. Select the arc and the circle. These 2 circles, and for the last time, these 2. So the circle is tangent to the arc and the circular profiles. In order to visualize our sketch properly, I'm going to hide the constraints. Now under Create, go to Spline and select Fit Point Spline. Select the first point on this circle, second point here, third point here, and the last point on this circle. Anywhere here. Now I'm going to tweak this control line and the control points little bit. First, make this control line tangent with this circle. Adjust these control points as per your requirements. And make this control line tangent with this circle. Go to Center Diacircle again and draw a concentric circle of dia 0.5 cm. Another concentric circle here of dia 0.5 cm. And done. Finish sketch. Go to Extrude command. Select these profiles carefully. This edge, this circular profile. Give it an extrude distance of 0.5 cm and change the operation to New Component. Click OK. Here is our first shutter. Rename this component as Shutter 1. Now create another sketch on the top plane. Under Create, go to Project, Selection Filter, Bodies, Select this shutter and click OK. So the shutter has been projected on our current sketch. Go to center dia circle and draw a circle in between these two circles of dia 0.75 cm. Draw another concentric circle of dia 0.5 cm. Align these dimensions properly. Now go to sketch dimension. Select the origin and the center of these circles and specify a vertical distance of 1.5 cm. Select them again and specify a horizontal distance of 9.35 cm. You can also give a distance of 9.45 cm, but I'm going to use 9.35. Now go to center dia circle again and draw a concentric circle with respect to the center of dia 0.75 cm. Now under create, go to 3-point arc. Select the first point on this circle vertically aligned with the center. The next point on this circle horizontally aligned with the center. And give it any radius. Under constraint, click on horizontal or vertical. Select the center and the first point of our arc, so they are vertically aligned to each other. Repeat the same thing here. Now they are horizontally aligned to each other. Now we have to make the arc tangent to the circles. So go to tangent, click on the circle and on the arc. It is saying they are already tangent to each other. Now under create, go to 3-point arc again. Select the first point vertically aligned with the center and the second point on this circle horizontally aligned with the center. Repeat the same steps again. Select these 2 points so they are vertically aligned with each other, and these two so they are horizontally aligned with each other. Finish sketch. We're going to use this sketch as our link. So press E to go to Extrude command. Select these profiles carefully. Change the start plane to object. And as the object plane, select this top surface of our shutter 1. Specify an extrude distance of 0.5 cm. So our link will be extruded from the top surface of our shutter 1. Change the operation to new component and click OK. Here we have our link 1. So rename this component as link 1. Turn on the visibility of our sketch 3 by going here. Hide link 1 and shutter 1. Press E to go to Extrude command. Select this circle. Specify an extrude distance of 1 cm. Change the operation to new body and click OK. We don't want this cylinder to be joined with the component 1. So we have selected the option New Body. Here is our base 1. Now we want this body 1, that is the cylinder, to be part of our base 1. So drag it and drop it on base 1. Now if I click on base 1, here you can see the cylindrical body is under our component 1, that is base 1. Now go to Extrude again by pressing E. Select this circular profile. Extrude up to 1 cm. Operation, New Body, and click OK. We want this cylindrical body to be a part of our link 1. So turn on the visibility of link 1 and drag this body to under link 1. Click on link 1. Here it is. Now go to Extrude again. Select this circular profile. Extrude it up to 0.5 cm. Change the operation to New Body and click OK. Here is our body 3. We want this cylindrical body to be a part of our base 2. So drag this body 3 under base 2. Now hide all the sketches. Turn on the visibility of our slider 1. Now before going further, let's assign some colors to our components. Press A to go to Appearance. I'm going to use these paint metallic colors on them, yellow and black on the bases. I'm going to fast forward this part. Done. Now under Create, go to Circular Pattern. Change the type to Components. For the object, select our link 1, and for the axis, select this blue axis, or you can select this circle on our base 1. Angular spacing, full, and change the quantities to 4. Press Enter. It's time for our shutter. So right click and repeat circular pattern. For the objects, select our shutter 1, and for the axis, select this blue axis. Change the number of quantities to 4 and click OK. So we have all the links and sliders ready. Select the first slider and by pressing Shift, select the last slider. So in between them, all the components will be selected. Right click and click on Show or Hide. So all of them will be hidden. Now we need to circular pattern these two bodies. So right click and repeat circular pattern. Change the type to bodies. Select this body. For the axis, select this circle. Number of quantities 4 and click OK. Repeat the circular pattern. This time select this yellow cylindrical body. For the axis, click on this circle. Number of quantities 4 and click OK. Here they are. Now turn on the visibility of all the components. Select all of them. Right click and click on Show or Hide. Here all the components are ready. It's time to assign joints in between them. Here you can see joints are not assigned, so they can move freely. revert back to its original position. Under Assembly, go to Revolve Joint. For the components, select our base 1 and base 2. Change the joint type to revolute. And for the snapping option, select this circle. Here you can see our components are moving properly. So click OK. Right click and repeat Revolve Joint. This time, for the components, select link 1 and the base 1. For snapping option, select the circular face of this cylinder. Here you can see the link 1 is rotating properly, so click OK. We are going to repeat the same step 3 more times for our remaining 3 links. So right click and repeat Revolve Joint. For the components, select this link and the base, and for the snap point, select this circular surface. This is working properly, so click OK. Go to the next link and repeat the same step. You can see here the base is rotating with respect to link, because in this case we have selected first the base as the component and the link as the second component. Don't worry about it, it won't matter. And repeat Revolve Joint for the last time. It is working properly, so click OK. Now it's time for the sliders. So right click and repeat Revolve Joint. For the first component, select slider 1, and for the second component, select the link 1. For the snap, select this circular surface. It is working properly, so click OK. Now we are going to repeat the same step 3 more times for our 3 remaining sliders. I am going to fast forward this part little bit. And here they are done. Now you can see our whole components assembly is not stationary. If I try to move one component, the whole assembly is moving. So revert back to original position. Right click on our base 2 and make it ground. So our base 2 won't move from its original position, but all the other components will move from its original position. Seems like I have forgot to assign one joint here, so revert back to original position. Under Assembly, go to Revolve Joint, select this shutter and our base 2. And for the snapping point, select this circular surface. Joint type, revolute and click OK. Repeat 3 more times for our remaining 3 sliders. Repeat Revolve Joint, select the slider and the base, and for snapping this circular surface, click OK. Before performing anything, we need to provide some clearance at the center. So, roll back our history marker up to here. Under Modify, go to Fillet. Select this edge and fillet it up to a radius of 1 cm. Now roll back to our last position. Now, if I try to rotate our link, here you can see they are overlapping on each other and they are not acting as components. In order to make them act as component, we have to make sure the contact between them is activated. So, under assembly, enable all contacts. So the contact between all the components will be activated and they won't overlap on each other. Here you can see, if I try to drag them, they won't overlap on each other, since the contact between them has been activated. Here it is. Revert back to original position. Hide the joints. Now, under assembly, go to motion study. Select Revolve 1 as our joint. Add a point at step number 100. Specify an angle of 45 degree and make sure the step is mentioned as 100. Change the angle to -45. Reduce the speed. Turn on the loop option and play it. Here it is. Our iris slider ready. I hope you guys have learned something new in this tutorial. If you guys have any suggestions and recommendations, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next tutorial. Till then, keep designing and design whatever you love. Bye bye.